Log number 16, paradox. So I've spoken already about workload and expectations and all those other things. There's a certain balance that has to be maintained. We all understand that. But you see, there exists a paradox between what you can get out of a person versus what they can actually do. So hold on, I said that wrong. No, that's right. Yeah, what you can get versus what they can actually do. So you can try to get every single thing that you want, every single bullet point that you want. You know, you can try to get them to finish this in 12 minutes. You can try to get them to finish that and escalate properly, and then attach a ticket or KB to the ticket, and then make sure that they put the right resolver group all in 12 minutes. Sure, you can try to squeeze that out of them as much as you possibly can. But then again, is what you're actually going to get, which is sometimes a lot of half-baked stuff, I guess is the word to say. And there exists a paradox. It's like how do you increase this without losing this? How do you increase what you expect for people to do versus what you can actually get them to do? And in the world of management, that's like the $1 million question. If you can answer that, you can be a manager of anything. It's like that's the whole entire job. That's basically the job. And in the world of Helpdesk, that exists very strongly because, you know, we of course have timelines, we of course have time limits, we have many people calling in with many different problems, and we need to help them out as swiftly as possible. And there are times where you can't really help somebody out as swiftly as possible because you have to hurry up and get ready to help out the next person. And it's from an agent's perspective, it gets really fun because there are times where I want to spend 10 extra minutes trying to make sure I type in this documentation correctly and help the user, because 10 extra minutes would probably, I won't be able to fix it, but it'll probably get them to where they can finally get fixed. But then again, on the other hand, if I spend 10 extra minutes trying to optimize the ticket here, I'm not helping the next user who's on the phone, and then next thing you know, we broke an SLA, and then everybody's all crying, and we're all mad, and everybody's dead, and it's just stuff happens. So there's a paradox that exists because it's just like how do you raise what the person can do? How do you raise what the person can do without losing? Or sorry, how do you raise what you want from for the person to do without losing what the person actually ends up doing? And it's like a direct correlation. It's like a seesaw, and I think a lot of people don't really realize that. There's some requirements you want. Like if you want us to get off the phones faster, then there's a certain ticket quality that's going to drop off really hard. And if you want us to have immaculate ticket quality, we're gonna, be slacking a little bit as far as, spending time in aux and also staying on the phone. It's just direct correlations. You can't expect somebody to do everything within 2 seconds. That's impossible. Especially when we talk about the tools. Oh, don't get me started on those. Oh my gosh. We have the world's fastest system in the world, and I think any help desk can atone to this. It's like when you need something to load now, it doesn't. And it's even worse when the user is yelling at you as the agent, saying, "Oh, why is this not done? Why is it taking so long? I've been on the phone for 3 minutes. What's taking so long?" And you're like, "Ma'am, please relax. I'm just waiting for this to load." And then they're like, "Oh no, hurry up! Oh my gosh, the world's gonna blow up!" And then 2 minutes later, you're finally finished. And then the sweetest thing in the world is like, "Oh, thank you. That's very nice. That's very fast. Thank you." And you're like, anywho. So there's a paradox. There's a paradox that exists. I'm just going to go ahead and point out the obvious because I think it needs to be stated. In all of the things I say, I try to understand that there is a paradox, and that in the world of Helpdesk, it's even more pertinent because you want this number of people, you want to try to minimize the number of people that you actually hire. No offense, of course, to anybody who wants to be hired, but you want to try to minimize that because you hire more people and then you don't need them, then you kind of waste money, you're trying to optimize everything, but then again, you can only expect but so much from them. Anyway, so, yep, that was kind of all over the place, but I'm going to go and cut it there before I keep going, so yep.